Carlo and Brendan here from Games, Brains and Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial for short, and we are doing reaction battles. And I said there's some risky ones coming up, and we are about to start it because the last couple have been really, really safe. It's been heavy music for heavy people who like that shit. This is not what I would call a heavy track. However, that's not to say it's a pop song or it's pop punk or anything like that. What it is about Shining. This is Shining, and not the saxophone black metal band you're thinking of. This is Shining from Norway, and this is from the album Animal. This came my way via the site, and I hadn't heard of this band. I got confused when I saw Shining and presumed it was the sax guys, and was like, okay, give it a shot. And was like, oh, this is not them. And I've always been a fan of synth in rock and metal and stuff like that, but I've never heard a band utilize it to perfection the way Shining did. And so many of the tracks on Animal, I ended up falling mad in love with, just being like, man, this is fantastic fun. And one of them was Fight Song. So this is what we're doing. We're going to do Fight Song. Have you heard of Shining? This Shining?
No, I don't think so. Actually, for some reason, when you said it, I had them confused with Shine Down in my head.
Oh, Shine Down, God, not that band.
Shine Down.
No, not at all. This is going to be an experience, and this is one I actually expect to lose, if I'm honest. Because I don't think you're going to love a lot of the effects, but it's so catchy. You never know. You never know.
You never know.
All right, let's do this.
You probably know.
Yeah, in 3, 2, 1, go. Now, I've never seen the video for this.
Oh, I was going to ask you the meaning.
Nope, ain't got a fucking clue. It's the first time I've seen the video, and made no sense to me at all. Very visually, very impressive. Some great shots, great cinematography. But story-wise, no.
Yeah, the scenery is amazing.
Before you tell me what you think, I'm going to add this to try and explain, because I am deniable whether or not I'd say this, but I think I will after listening to it. It kind of reawoke the memory, and it's actually really not a good memory at all. This album and this song particularly, I listened to at a time when I'd made a pretty poor decision in my life. I don't want to say what that decision was, but it wasn't the smartest thing I've ever done in my life. And I needed a pick-me-up. And this was it's weirdly enough, was the album I heard around about that period. And this being the track, and I know the lyrical content and how it is and stuff like that. So it kind of has got that memory for me. Now I can smile and go, oh, that's so cool. That you kind of have that weird association with it, like everyone does in these sort of things. I think that's probably why I love it. You know?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I mean, you know, I think the issues I have with it, because I have some issues with it, right?
Of course.
I'm not 100% sold on his voice. That's the first thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's obviously the prominent kind of feature. You know, it's him. He's on one screen. You know, I didn't hate it. Don't get me wrong. I thought like it's cleaner, sort of quieter bits, but I felt like when he was getting into the shouting bits, like it felt really strained, like really strained. It's probably not, it's just his style, but that's just how it sounded to me. Like I thought the drums were good. I like the way it kind of builds up to the chorus, and you know, it's not heavy, but it's not bad. It's got quite a bit of kick in the chorus. There's a lot of synth, obviously. It's predominantly synth. It's not horrible to listen to. It's not hurting me to listen to it. I can see merits in it. I can see why people would like it. You know, it's catchy enough. It's got moments in it and that. Problem for me is I listen to that. There's nothing about that song that makes me think I'd ever want to listen to it again.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, nothing about the songs grabbed me where I go, oh, do you know what? Yeah, I might check that one out again. Do you know what I mean? Which is the thing. I mean, a lot of the time with these songs, even the ones that I'm not naturally a fan of, like, you know, you show me stuff like by Dustland Express and that's not necessarily my cup of tea. But it made me want to listen to it again, and I've listened to it regularly since. But I'm not getting it with that. I'm not getting anything from that song that makes me go like, oh, I want to hear more from these. It's more like, okay, heard that. Let's move on. You know, so yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't think that one's for me.
Yeah, I mean, it was a risk from the start. I thought it was. So I'm fine. The whole point of this is that it's still a chance to go, oh, by the way, this is really cool. I like it. And maybe you will, maybe you won't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you agree with me, or do you agree with Brendan? Let us know in the comments.